Good afternoon and welcome to today's coverage of Chippenham Town versus Dartford, live from the Thornbury Surfacing Stadium. The Bluebirds were involved in a tight encounter against Hampton and Richmond Borough last time out, which followed on from a draw against Eastbourne Borough, so a return to winning ways is vital in their bid to close the gap on the top six. Will the host Chippenham start with the experienced Spencer Hamilton and skipper Kieran Parcell at the back? Callum Gunner features in midfield with the exciting Jordan Young and Alfie Santos in attack. Dan Griffiths, who's been a substitute hero on many occasions, features on the bench. Well, Dartford's Tom Bonner captains the side, with Calvin Kalela and Kieran Murtagh in midfield. George Porter will look to provide the goals for the Darts. Well, Dartford sit in 5th position on 53 points, but have lost 2 of their last 3 games. The Bluebirds have created a lot of chances of late, but haven't been able to convert many of them. Is this the day their recent difficulties in front of goal disappear? Dartford also posing plenty of attacking talent themselves.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Thornbury Surfacing Stadium today, we're reminded also that we'd like you to join us in a minute's time.
Well, Dartford sure to be tough opponents this afternoon, sitting in 5th position, a few places above the Bluebirds. But Chippenham, a couple draws of late, but they're still in contention for those top 5 places. A win this afternoon would go a long way into putting them ever closer to closing that gap. A few aerial balls in the opening exchanges. Dartford, you can't miss them in their bright pink away kit here with a little bit of possession. Challenge goes in from Greenslade. Scruffy on the right hand side of the pitch, and the Darts come away with the ball, skipping past his man, evading a few challenges, gets to the byline, tries to pull it across. Bit of last ditch defending back there from Hamilton. Has he won the goal kick? No, the referee awards a corner to the visitors. Dartford just gaining a foothold there after a scrappy bit of play in the middle of the park and winning the game's first set piece. Corner kick for the Darts. They put a few bodies into the box here. Number 11 lurking on the edge of the area. OD Alpha waiting for the ball to drop to him. 2 arms raised in the air. Here comes the corner kick towards the middle of the box. The header is won and it's flicked home. And there's the opening goal. Dartford break the deadlock, and it's Jordan Greenidge. And he finished well. A difficult finish off the outside of the boot, high into the roof of the net. And the visitors have the game's first goal. It's a great finish. The number 9 knew where the ball was going to drop, anticipated it well, and finished high above Will Henry into the roof of the net. Here's a look at the replay. The corner comes in. It's a looped ball towards the middle of the box. It's won initially by the skipper Tom Bonner, and Greenidge anticipates where it's going to drop and finishes emphatically. And the Darts open the scoring with 8 minutes played. It's a dream start to the afternoon for them. Chippenham, not the best defending from the set piece, allowed Greenidge to drift in. Chippenham with an early setback after a scruffy opening to this game. Greenslade under a little bit of pressure again, but he does well to turn out. Passes it down the left hand side. Challenge came in, referee awards Chippenham a free kick. Haven't really been able to create any chances themselves so far. The hosts haven't really put any pressure on that Dartford back line. Well, Greenslade hacks it long from the free kick, and wildly in truth. That won't cause any problems for the Dartford defence. Out for a throw-in. The visitors with that early lead. Looking pretty good value for it at the moment. Throw-in goes as long as he looks down the line. It's won again by Greenidge. Nice little flick on it. He gets to the second ball as well. Great desire from the number 9. He won't make it to the third though. Chippenham regaining possession. Dartford immediately try and win it back. Played through the lines by Russ to Hanks, who tried to thread a ball through. Comes back to Hanks, who tries his luck on the half volley. Straight into the grateful gloves of Dan Wilkes in the Dartford goal. First real effort on goal by the Bluebirds. Hanks trying his luck from range. Caught it well enough. Straight down the centre of the goal. And a simple save for Dan Wilkes. Goal kick for the visitors Dartford, who still have that 1 goal advantage thanks to the early goal from Greenidge, who's up for the header. On this occasion, Spencer Hamilton wins the aerial duel, and eventually Jordan Young is brought down for a free kick. A few protests here from the Dartford players. So the referee calls over the skipper, Tom Bonner. Is he going to end up in the book here? George Porter having a few words as well. The referee just telling him to go away here. Parcell defending it from the Bluebirds' point of view. Free kick for Chippenham. Long way out this. They've got a few players who can strike a ball very sweetly from range, as we've seen on a few occasions this season already from Jordan Young. And a yellow card for Dartford for their troubles as well. They've ended up in the book for that one. Throw in here for Chippenham Town. Free kick, in fact, taken quickly by Greenslade. Here's Henry. Henry taking his time and then playing a bit of a risky pass to his defender. Dartford pick up possession, a cheap giveaway there. Here goes Sweeney. Sweeney keeps his footing and then threads one into the middle of the park. Picked up again, but Jordan Young comes away with possession. Here's Hanks. Patient approach play from Chippenham. Greenslade again down the left-hand side. Greenslade threads it through to Jordan Young. Shooting opportunity, Jordan Young! 1-1. And there's the equaliser for Chippenham Town. Patient build-up play. And then a beautifully weighted pass through to the number 9. And he makes no mistake with an accurate finish across goal into the bottom corner. Dan Wilkes, no chance. He couldn't get down in time. And Jordan Young levels for the Bluebirds here. Let's take a look at the replay. Dartford gave away possession. Young picks it up before poking it through to Hanks. Hanks sees Greenslade making the overlapping run. Greenslade with a perfectly weighted through ball. One touch and then a driven finish into the far right-hand corner from Jordan Young, who's become such an important player for this Bluebirds team. And he makes no mistake with that one. It's a ferocious finish into the bottom corner, and Chippenham Town have their equaliser. Another angle for the fans to enjoy. You can really appreciate the timing of that pass, and Young drills it into the bottom corner. Celebrations in front of the fans as Hanks and Russ go over to congratulate the number 9. It's another goal for him. His hot run of form continues. What a finish. And it's a great team move. Credit Greenslade for the pass. Perfect weight on it. And a strong response from the Bluebirds. 1-1. Well, since opening the scoring, Dartford have almost sat back and allowed themselves to soak up plenty of pressure from the hosts. And they've conceded that equaliser inevitably almost. From a team sitting in 5th position in the league, you'd expect a bit more attacking intent. They did get the opening goal, but allowing Chippenham a lot of time on the ball. Maybe that will change given the equaliser. Hanks goes in with a challenge there, goes down quite theatrically, but a bang on the knee as the Dartford number 4, Jack Jebb, tries to pick him up. Could be a big call for the referee to make here. Might have to see a replay of that one. Hanks rolling around in a bit of pain here. And the Dartford City players, a few of them have already been in the referee's book. They might pick up another card here. A few words with the skipper again. The challenge came in, and this time it is a second yellow, and he's sent off. And it's Kieran Murtagh, who's been at the heart of a few strong challenges this afternoon, and the referee has seen enough, and he's awarded a second yellow for Murtagh, and it's a red card for the visitors. And this afternoon, which started so promisingly for them, has gone horribly wrong. Murtagh sent off, and he can have few complaints really. Wasn't a hell of a lot in the challenge, but enough to deem it a yellow card for sure. Chippenham with a one-man advantage now. They'll really fancy their chances of securing a statement win here this afternoon, and a free kick in a good position here. Looking for that second goal as Hanks delivers to the near post, flicked in. Is it going to go all the way in? Comes to Santos and he blazes it over. What an opportunity. Looks down at the turf, almost blaming the bobble there, but Santos with a great opening to put Chippenham 2-1 in front, and he fires over. Got a bit too excited in front of goal there. Good delivery from Hanks. Caused all kinds of problems at the back for the Darts, but they do survive. Another goal kick for Wilkes. Chippenham much the better of the two teams at the moment, as you'd expect with that one-man advantage. Dartford still dangerous, of course. Wilkes goes long from the goal kick. Greenslade is up there and he does win it. Looks towards Young, who was waiting for the ball to drop. Dartford causing problems with Greenidge, and it could come all the way through here. Kalala's in, pulls the trigger, blocks back there, comes for Murtagh. Oh, what a chance! What a chance for Greenidge, in fact, who fires over the visitors against the run of play. It was Kalala who found himself in one-on-one, blocked by the foot of Will Henry, and when it comes across to the goal scorer Greenidge, the goal was gaping for him and he couldn't hit the target. Let off for Chippenham. It shows Dartford still very much pose an attacking threat in this game. Goal kick here for the visitors, Dartford. Wilkes has had plenty of those this afternoon. Up towards Greenidge again. Goes the other way this time. Clipped out of play, throw in for Chippenham. Still 1-1 here. In towards Jordan Young. Let the ball roll across his body before playing it behind to Spencer Hamilton. Hamilton back to him. Here's Jordan Young again, taking on a few defenders and leaving them in his wake. Jordan Young clipped there as he looked for the return pass from Hanks, and the referee awards a free kick. It's a clear foul on Jordan Young, where he picks up the ball and just drifts between the lines. Dartford players incensed again. Been a few times the referee has penalised their players, but you have to say it's justified. It's a clear foul. If they keep protesting to the referee like this, they're going to pick up more bookings. It's a big occasion for both these sides, but they've got plenty to say to the referee. Their performance is not backing it up at the moment. Chippenham really upping the ante here. Free kick just outside the box. Looks like Joe Hanks fancies his chances from this one. Or will it be Jordan Young instead, who steps up and finds the top corner? What a finish! Jordan Young, sensational. And that's what this man can do. 71 minutes played and Jordan Young doubles his tally for this afternoon. He puts Chippenham 2-1 up, and there's nothing you can do about that. Dan Wilkes in the Dartford goal could only sit and watch as the ball finds its way into the top corner. What a finish. Deserves several replays on that one. Young up and over the wall. It's unstoppable. It's pinpoint. It's inch perfect. And it's into the back of the net. Are we going to see the Ronaldo celebration there from Young? It looked for a minute like he was going to drop something for the fans. Jordan Young with the free kick. Chippenham with their second of the afternoon. And it's the man wearing the number 9 shirt again that's done it. 2-1 to the Bluebirds. Special finish from a special player who's done it again on the big stage for Chippenham Town. What a signing he's been. Not only scoring goals, but scoring spectacular ones at that. And it doesn't come any better than that. What a free kick. Absolutely unstoppable. Dartford with it all to do now. 2-1 down and down to 10 men. Chippenham very much in the driving seat. Maybe an opportunity to get the goal difference up as well. Get a few more on the score sheet. Spencer Hamilton threads it through nicely. Here's Young again. Young can play it out wide here. Held up nicely by the substitute, and then Greenslade released down the left-hand side, gets to the byline, pulls it across, falls for Santos, who clips it back in towards the goal, and it finds its way through. And that's a massive goal for Chippenham Town. That gives them a bit of a clear advantage now. Alfie Santos giving them the 2-goal buffer. I think a little deflection on the shot as it squirms its way past Wilkes. Santos has deserved the goal for his performance this afternoon. It's good play by Mo Dabre. Does really well for Chippenham as he picks up the ball from Young initially. Dabre just waits for the overlap before playing it to Greenslade, who's bombed forward all afternoon. Cross comes in, flicked on. Santos was waiting. Deflected past Wilkes at his near post and into the back of the net. Chippenham with their 3rd of the afternoon, and clear daylight between these two sides now. They're on course to secure a massive 3 points at home at the Thornbury Surfacing Stadium. You can see what it means to the players. Luke Russ ecstatic there. And Dartford, well, they need to find 2 goals in the last 10 minutes. Seems a long time ago now. Chippenham taking advantage of having an extra man on the field. Dartford aren't done yet though. Crossing opportunity, hasn't got many in support. Cross comes in eventually, headed clear by Greenslade. Might fall here for Porter. Porter drifts into a shooting position, pulls it across the face of goal. Away comes Hamilton. And he can get clear for Chippenham, clipping it only as far as Corey Roberts, who picks it up for Dartford. The Pinks with a bit more possession in the attacking third here. A bit more urgency about their play. Chippenham pressing them back though. Wouldn't want to let the Darts pull one back here, otherwise we could be in for a nervy finish. Well won there again by Hamilton. He's been sensational at the back this afternoon, winning every ball. More possession for Corey Roberts. Eventually makes its way to Jack Jebb, who's made the diagonal run through. Here's Jebb again for the Darts. Lovely clipped ball over the top. Opportunity brought down on the chest, and it's poked home! And the flag stays down! And Dartford have a goal back, and it's Adi Aziz. 80 minutes played. The flag stays down, and Dartford have set up a grandstand finish here. Aziz kept his cool in front of goal, brought the ball down on the chest, and finished into the top corner with the outside of the boot. Chippenham looking for a flag that didn't come. And Dartford right back into this one now. Chippenham not messing about, taking the kick-off straight away. But Dartford have pulled the goal back with 10 men. Setting up a nervy finish here. Only the 1 goal between these two sides now. Goal kick for Dartford. 3-2 down here and looking to find a late leveller. Up it goes. Challenge in there by Porter. Russ winning the second header, comes back to Porter, who kind of hacks at it aimlessly. Russ picks it up again, and here's Jordan Young running at the defender, taking him on. Last ditch sliding tackle. Run back there by Corey Roberts for Dartford, comes away with the ball. Dartford a little bit more belief in their play at the moment. Pushed back though nicely there. Strong pressing by Mo Dabre, and again loose ball given away to Santos, who's got acres of space to drift into, and this time a flag stays down in favour of the hosts, and it's Hanks, and he bundles it in, and Chippenham restore their 2-goal buffer. Joe Hanks. The flag stayed down, and Hanks finishes a cross goal into the bottom corner. He'd made the attacking run in behind the Darts back 4 and into the bottom corner. Chippenham, who'd made it nervy for themselves, have now settled the fans' nerves once more. It's a lovely pass by Santos. Challenge from Roberts, but Hanks holds him off. Scuffs it into the turf, but it squeezes, it worms its way into the bottom corner. Hanks wheels away in celebration. He'd made the run forward. Even in the dying exchanges, he still had the energy to get up there. And Chippenham find the 4th. Dartford aren't done yet though. Crossing chance. You've got to give credit to the 10 men, despite that early red card really giving them a setback. They've Still tried to create stuff going forward. They get to the byline again, it's a poor pullback, but even with 10 men, the Darts providing a threat in attack. Chippenham bowl it out to Santos, who can carry the ball forward. Absolutely no urgency from him. He finds a nice diagonal towards Dabre. Dabre weaving his way forward, tries to play it through to Jordan Young, and then trying to bite back and win possession. But there won't be time for any more action as the referee blows the full-time whistle, and Chippenham have done it. They've secured a statement victory on home soil. A difficult game at times, having gone 1-0 down early on, and Dartford working their way back into the game late on. But 4 goals in front of the fans at home. Jordan Young sensational once more. Alfie Santos playing a big part. And Chippenham securing a 4-2 win at home. Full time here. Chippenham Town 4, Dartford 2.